Okay, y'all, how y'all doing? Now we finna talk to Libra. What's up, Libra? Let's see what's in your energy. What's coming towards Libra that Libra don't see coming? And all my newcomers, what it do, what it do? What it do, what it do? How y'all doing? I show love and gratitude to my new MO. And anyone doing black magic, you know what's up. I ask Spirit to shut it down immediately. And I also ask it to protect my vessel as I'm doing this. And Archangel Michael protect me as I'm on here doing this. And angels and ancestors, thank you for assisting me through every reading. Let's go. Let's see what's going down with Libra. Okay. There's something on the distant horizon, 36. Something may happen on the distant horizon that you don't see. What's going on in the distant horizon that you don't see? What's going down on the distant horizon? Something about a mature male, the first. Something about a mature man. Okay, it could be somebody 37 or 36 years old, or it could just be in these many days, or it could just be recently. So let's see. Something about courtship, 4. Something about a courtship. Somebody could have a 4 that could make somebody 5, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, about 41 or 42 years old. They might want to come and court you. What else is going on with this courtship? Allegedly. Someone wants to court you, but they want to come and go to marry you. See, but their motive is they want marriage. 3. There's 3 here. Could be 3 in somebody's birthday at 3 days. Somebody wants to get unexpected income from you for marrying you in the community. Somebody could be 39, 27, and we got 10. And this is on a journey. Okay, and somebody in the community wants to marry you just for unexpected money. So who wants to marry somebody for unexpected money? Do I look like a dummy? Was my mama raised me to be a dumb? No. Now what coming after journey? What's coming after journey? Will sound like somebody's already known the tea. Okay. So there's a journey 12 because there's a privileged lady here. So somebody knows this person can become privileged at any time. And somebody knows what's up. So they want to get this. They want to go and get on one knee for unexpected money for this love of their life, man. They want to marry this person, but it's only for money. And that's not good enough, okay? So what's going on here? Give me some life lessons on this. Okay, somebody wants to basically marry you because of the money that's tied to behind you. So what's going to happen here with this soul trying to journey? What do you need to learn here about this person that only wants to marry you for the money? What do your soul need to learn on this lesson? From somebody. Honesty. You gotta learn honesty. Honesty, it says, I can't always expect this truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So you need to be honesty. You needed to be learning in this situation to be honest. That's a lesson that you had to learn too. So you learned on this life thing to learn to be honest with yourself and honest. What else? What else has you learned on this journey? So you learned to, first of all, be honest. Because I think somebody's already could be married too. This could be a scenario where somebody's married and trying to date somebody and they married somebody in your place. In other words, recycle. Trying to, so friendship and death. There was an ending of a friendship because a person got married. Yeah, this person married somebody that they wanted, so that ended the contract. So there wasn't honesty in the beginning. So you're learning from how to be a friend and the ending that can happen. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. That's what you're understanding. A friend's in your life for a reason. Also, you're the ending. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So you're learning that an ending is actually a beginning that you learned in your life. You learned the lesson that needed to be so you could move on and with your next assignment that you had to do, Libra. So what else is going on, Libra? So you learned that lesson. Everything that looks glitter don't mean it's for you just because it's in the community. Gotta remember, all dogs, and it could be either way, they're out there. Something about three came in three was at top. Not sleeping with me. Hell no. Somebody says somebody's not sleeping with someone. Someone named Lynn in the past. They said, this person, I'm not sleeping with you. Somebody in the past named Lynn. Okay. Says, congratulations, Scorpio. So, it's time for you to take a, breather in and out. Somebody from Michigan. This could be somebody from Michigan. So, So basically what we got in here, somebody went on a journey with a male, and then they were courting, and then somebody could have been courted somebody just to get married just for unexpected money. They were trying to court someone just for money is what we're getting out of this reading. What else we need to know, allegedly? So somebody was just courting for money. They didn't love you. So somebody's finding that out. Somebody thought they was going to get convicted of some bad problems is coming. See, they thought that, but this in the reverse. Somebody didn't get convicted of some problems. Somebody was not single at the time. They love the small things, though. This person loved the small things. Kids, you need to watch out when kids get their vitamins and stuff, because how the climate change, children change. Unless me, not a doctor, but that season comes along, we got to be more protective over our young ones. That's just what we should do every day. But you know how it goes. Especially, look, winter came out. Get your kiddos ready for winter. I can't make it up with the vitamins and stuff, allegedly. So we want to keep ourselves up. Also, somebody said shine out loud. Somebody from Florida. This was a false friend's investigation. Someone was a false friend of yours that lived in Florida, allegedly. Someone says 24, they could have been their age. Someone was a Capricorn in the past, allegedly. They was disrespected in their opinion in relationships, so that's the reason why they act the way they do. And that's why they're always trying to steal somebody else's and can't get their own. Somebody back in Oklahoma City, they couldn't get their own, so they like stealing yours, that's all. Remember that, honey. I'm not a player hater, but anyway, you could have did better than have to do me, because I'm not really. See, somebody did voodoo. There was a water sign was doing the voodoo. That Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces was doing the voodoo, and so it got reversed back to center. So that voodoo went right back to center. Something about somebody in 1960. My husband in the past said, flowers is on the way. Your flowers is not on the way yet, my love. Say it often. It's not your turn yet. Thank you. Y'all like, share, subscribe. That's something else.